Similar to our previous examples, we'll write a script to interact with our zkApp. All of the steps are similar. We'll set up a local blockchain, we'll set up a few accounts, we'll set up the instance of our zkApp, and then we'll make a few test transactions. So I have the interaction script ready and I'll walk you through it. We'll start by importing a smart contract. Then we'll do some basic imports. Then we'll set up the local Mina blockchain. We'll also set up our deployer and sender accounts. In this section, we'll set up our zkApp. We'll create a random private key, derive a public key from it, and set it as the address of our zkApp. We'll then deploy our zkApp from the deployer account, and we'll set the goal of the crowdfund to be 1000. We'll then wait for the proofs to generate, sign the transaction and send it over to the Mina network. To see if our zkApp has been deployed successfully or not, we'll get the value of goal and we'll print it. Next, we'll do our first transaction. Before doing this transaction, we'll print the account balance of our zkApp. We'll get it using zkApp instance.account.balance.get and print its value. Then we'll make our transaction from the sender account. In this transaction, we'll send one Mina token to our zkApp address. We'll wait for the proofs to generate, sign the transaction and send it over to the Mina network. Then we'll print the account balance of our zkApp after this transaction. Let's see how it goes. So the smart contract was built, a zkApp was set up, and the goal was set to 1000. Then we did our first transaction, and we can see that the balance of our zkApp before the transaction was 0, and after the transaction it became 1. Let's do another transaction. We'll again print the balance before this transaction. We'll create a transaction from our sender's account. This time we'll send 100 Mina tokens to our zkApp. We'll wait for the proofs to generate, sign it and send them over to the Mina network. We'll then print the balance of our zkApp again. This time we'll also be printing a prettified version of our transaction to see what account updates are going inside. Okay, let's check it again. Our smart contracts were built, the zkApp was initialized, the goal was set to 1000. We did our first transaction before which the balance was 0 and after which the balance became 1 because we sent one Mina token to our zkApp. Then we did our second transaction of 100 Mina tokens and the balance changed accordingly. Now let's analyze the transaction this time. Recall that a transaction is a set of account update. The first account update is a special account update regarding fee payment. Then we have other main account updates of our zkApp. Since we are doing a transfer of 100 Mina tokens from a sender account to our zkApp, it will be composed of two different account updates. One account update would show that 100 Mina tokens are being deducted from our sender's account, and the other account update would show that 100 Mina tokens are being added to our zkApp account.